Hey folks, this is IOEther, and we're back playing some more World of Tanks. This is obviously an older game. I recorded it a while ago. I just got around to actually uploading it. So the star of this game isn't actually myself. It's that T-49 over there in the background. And because I recorded this game way up, I didn't know how much of a star he was going to be. So the film doesn't actually focus on him for a little bit. I'm just kind of introducing my squad mates, Priority Aces and Ashen Shigar, both of which are good friends of mine, and in this particular game, Priority and I don't do a whole lot, but Ash comes out as one of the winners. So, as you can, just keep an eye on that T-49. He comes into his own a little later with the match we get. This is just the mad Remy Rush on Redshire as we all race for the hill edge area. I have the dirt gun on my Valentine. I was just thinking if I could get in close to some of these guys, I could just one-shot them. I think this is a fully upgraded Valentine. I haven't really played it, so I'm still trying to get used to the machine. I don't know why I was trying to snipe with it. Obviously, that was not going to work. Since this is pre the newest patch 8.6, yes. Since this is pre 8.6, the aiming is, of course, even worse. And hey, look at that! I hit something. That's cool. It's like I kind of wanted it here. The T-49 is still behind me on the ridge line. Isn't actually have any kills yet. That was a pretty epic shot, if I do say so myself. Mostly our team's just getting so hard. I mean, as you can tell. Priorities around here somewhere, and it's B1. And it is at H1. Just trying to hold the line. I was really hoping this KB won't stop, but shallow. So it does stop. Like always, not where you want it to. So again, Ash is behind me somewhere, just lobbing off shells. I don't know how much damage he's done at this point, but he hasn't gotten any kills yet. In fact, no one alive on our team has gotten any kills yet. And the enemy team is starting to get pissed off with each other, which is always a good sign. Because as Jingle says, never interrupt the enemy while they're making a mistake.
We've hit them hard!
Which is probably, of course, why no one interrupted me doing all this crap. At this point, it's pretty clear we're going to lose. I believe I was just trying to get a few more shots off on people.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Hey, look, I got a kill.
We're dead for. Everyone get out.
So at this point, there's only 3 of them left. There's a T-40 over there, the T-49, and my buddy Ash. And now they're capped. Lovely. So the T-49 just decides to take off. I think in a sec I switch over. Not quite sure what I'm looking at right now. There we go. Now we're looking at the T-49. So the T-49 just killed the Covenanter and the Hetzer. Now he's going to go and try and take care of that out forward. At some point he killed something else and I wasn't paying attention. we go. No more guys capping. So now it's a 5-on-2. The T-49 just stopped it from being a 8-on-2. And my buddy Ash in the BS hasn't been able to land as many shots as he'd like to at this point. We got the T-49 takes care of something else without needing any help. There's Ash, putting a good shot into the Valentine. Ash has found someone else over there. And is desperately trying not to get killed. It's Matilda approaching him. Either rammed him or shot him already for 12 damage, but I don't know which. Or something else hit him. So just because you're trapped doesn't mean, you're dead. This Matilda followed Ash around for like a minute or two while he reloaded a couple of times before he actually managed to kill it. Oop, kill steal. So now it's 2v2. And these guys are starting to work together pretty well. Don't you love the waiting? There's the M4. Apparently at some point, I guess he was trying to take out the Artie, or he was just trying to sneak around and hit them from behind, but at some point he exposed himself, and now these guys know where he is. You can see the communication between the two of them. Good players always talk to each other, even if they are on different, they're not in the same platoon or whatever. The only thing I don't like that this T-49 did was this whole standing still thing. He should have been moving. He should have been constantly running. He knew where the M4 was. This whole standing still was a bad idea. But I guess he wanted the kills. Would have preferred if he just, come flying down off that hill and lit up the M4 so that his Artie could take care of it. He wouldn't have taken the damage, and it would have been a much cleaner kill. But, each their own. I also don't like them knocking out trees and stuff. When their Artie's zoomed out in artillery mode, they can of course see all that stuff going down, and they can report your position back to allies, or I'll just shoot you. There we go. Now, they've turned the tables, 2-on-1. They have to go hunt down Bison. Lovely. So you can see Ash is staying in sight of the T-49, who's actually kind of as a scout. But also Ash is patrolling the middle. It means that if the Bison also start to cap, Ash would still be able to get back in time to stop it. Or if but charge in the middle, Ash would be able to spot it. There we go. Ash is scouting, seeing the bushes paid off. We know where the Bison is. It's just a matter of going and getting him. There we go. Epic camera work switched over just in time for the kill. So that's the end of that. That T-49 was pretty epic. Without a doubt, he saved the game. But at the same time, he would not have been able to do it without Ash in there providing fire support. The T-49 would not have scouted the Bison at the end without Ash sitting in the middle. The Ash fired at least one or two shots that were kind of critical, taking out the M4 and at least one other thing, so that the T-49 didn't die, didn't take more damage than they needed to. So on all, this is a pretty epic game. Next time you're down and out, don't forget, fight to the last. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare go and commit suicide or jump in the water or whatever to prevent the enemy from getting kills. If these guys did that, we would have lost this game. Instead, it made an epic game and an epic comeback. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night. This is IOEther out. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.